I hang and hope you're all having a wonderful day. And we're back with some Hogwarts Legacy. And we've got, let's see, the professor here. But it looks like we've also got showing a quest. But we haven't found it yet. Okay. What we'll do is how about a fixed classroom?
Revelio.
Quick. Oh. Professor Fig. If my schedule wasn't congested enough, the Ministry has charged me with arranging a rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts. Oh, this is from the headmaster. We can wait, or we can rob him.
Revelio.
You might as well wait.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin
Yes,
you're in
and
one
clearly
piece.
you must have walked past
I
us
heard
while
about
we were
the
standing
attack.
there or sitting on the
Trolls
floor.
in Hogsmeade?
And stood behind
Sir,
there and
the
just
trolls
didn't
were
even
wearing armor.
acknowledge us. Rude.
It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news
No, we're not.
indeed.
We would have used
If
exploding
Ranrock's
magic.
goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
About the goblins at Gringotts.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever
Hogwarts.
enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise.
Yes.
A bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything,
Oh, come on, Professor.
it's that the path we're on
That's in the
is
restricted
terribly
section.
dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive
Like a
magic
book of
further,
teeth.
come and
Nom,
see
nom, nom.
me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
I believe you did that.
Careful now.
Oh, that could have been any more, Professor. Professor Hecat must be underneath us. Okie dokie. Got that to do. Before we do that, yes, there's a side mission there and there. Anything at Hogsmeade? Doesn't look like it, but we're going to travel there. And we're going to sell and buy stuff, you know?
It's always nice to see a familiar face.
Okay. If nothing. Hi, Gavin. Hope you're having a good day.
Business with you. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Right, we'll run over, buy stuff at the potion store. So we have recipes for potions.
I met a girl once. Looked like an imperial.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
Okay. Oh. I want that.
A wise decision.
Invisibility potion sounds cool. Can't afford them. You know what? I think I'll buy all 3 of them just to be on the safe side.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Buy 2 of them. Another school day. Another school day.
Farewell for now.
We spoke to the professor. He told us he won't... What he's found in the locket was a map. That map. He won't let us go unless we do more learning. But there's side missions around, so we want to do them as well. Yeah, travel from there. Selling and buying. Yeah, because if you remember, our item slots were full. So we wanted to make sure we sold the stuff before we start getting more items, and then...
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
What's this, Nelly?
Hello, Nelly. You seem excited about something.
The Daedalian keys are back.
The keys.
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Mole, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Why would the headmistress do such a thing?
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Why don't you follow the keys?
Surely
yeah,
you
why
will be
make us
trying
do
to
it?
complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I
This
think
one,
I heard one
I
of the
think,
keys in
lasts
the
quite a
astronomy
while.
tower. You should listen for
So
them.
you can't do it like straight away. You can do some.
I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Harry Harry Pippin certainly steered me right with that wound cleaning.
So we'll go get
His potion shop-
the first one done. Keys, rewards. We are in. Exactly. But I'm sure there's some in places that aren't open yet.
It matters to me.
Oh, you sound offended. What did I miss?
I simply said that it was unusual.
Leviosa.
I'm sure we do them as well. Like, there's so much to do. Like extra stuff in this game.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Theatre Stavi. You'll be pleased to hear that I received word from my contact at Cambridge, who considered that they had in fact been incorrect in their understanding of meteor showers. It seems that an Irish astronomer and a British astronomer both built upon the work done by an Italian astronomer. All muggles, mind you, as far as I know. To propose calculating the position of the dust at Earth's orbit as means of connecting meteors to comets. Brilliant, really. One can only imagine that they might do with an enchanted telescope. Right, need to remember this cabinet here,
Revelio.
because that's where we need to come back with the key.
A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me.
So we chase it. Is it the cabinet?
There's the cabinet.
And now we
How do I
have
get
to
this key in there.
we have to squash the key in the hole.
Yes.
Just like that. Nice. Nothing beats key abuse.
Old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
Cabinet with the round table. Got it. Yep. So when you see those keys, they then zip off to the cabinet. If you don't know where the cabinet is, you kind of run around lost going, oh, especially if you lose track of it. I mean, you can follow them, but you have to be great at following them. But if you lose them, as long as you've found where the cabinet is, you know just to head straight to the cabinet, because it will always go to the closest cabinet.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
As you saw, it got
Hello,
us
Nellie.
a
I managed to
Gryffindor
get a Daedalian key
coin,
to its
big
locks.
Brilliant.
symbol coin.
What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like a Gryffindor house token. I bet it unlocks our house chest.
Yep,
I
remember
call
that
them house
chest?
chests.
When we first got
I've
in the
seen one
Gryffindor,
our common
big
room,
chest.
and heard there are also in the other common rooms. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through.
We go and put this in the cabinet, so you see where it goes.
I should
It's
see
here.
this through and find... This must be my... Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a
And-
few by the look of it.
Yep. 16 to be in fact. Okay. Go do this one. Alright, what's this talkie?
Professor, do you have time to chat?
I always have time for my students. How may I help you?
I wondered if I might ask
think we
how
can
long
now-
you've been teaching at Hogwarts.
Yeah, we can talk to the
Well,
teachers
it's
then.
been
Find out a
what
bit about
now?
them.
7 swift years. Time does fly because we have fun. Essential in my opinion. An eager, positive, and confident mind is the most open to knowledge, I find.
Some of the professors may not agree with your approach.
Well, each of us has our own style, I suppose. Some in the teaching field believe that hard work and dedication
But yeah,
are
there
the
is so
only
much to do in
keys
this
to
game.
Success. But
There's
they
not just
forget
classes.
what drives
There's obviously
those
mini
things.
games. Like
If one cannot fathom
the
why
game that
someone
he
would
did to
expend
learn the pole
energy on
thing
gobstones,
opens up to be a
then one is
competition. You've got the
blind
duel
to the
competition.
enormous power of play.
And that's why you teach the way you do.
Precisely. I strive to be the sort of professor that I would have enjoyed in school. My experience was less cheerful.
How unfortunate. Perhaps it made you who you are. Yeah, be upbeat. It made you who you are,
Perhaps
Professor.
you wouldn't be who you are without that experience.
Had I received a more traditional education, well, enough about my student days. You are here now, and it would be a shame if you didn't enjoy it.
I'll do my best, Professor. Thank you for the advice.
You are most welcome. Try to have a bit of fun today. Huh?
I will, Professor. Do it by shooting this wall. There you go. I had fun, Professor.
Whilst I'm impressed by your one work, I would suggest you set your aim a bit further from your professor.
I would suggest if you had a complaint, Professor, you said it before I left the classroom. Ish.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a
Ooh.
treasure map, to be precise.
Treasure?
Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think.
There you saw the members
Asked
post.
Poppy if she'd be
Can't say you
interested
know
as
what game
well,
it
but
is.
couldn't drag her away from her puff
It's a
scheme.
game I played.
I
No,
found
so
2 maps lying about.
back
Both
when I was a
leading to
kid,
locations around Hogwarts.
there was 2 games.
Care to have a look at one?
One taught me geography, one taught me history. Which was, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego and where in time is Carmen Sandiego? Now, there was a Netflix series about it, about
Following a Hogwarts
Carmen Sandiego
treasure
recently,
map.
and there's a
Count me
newer
in.
game of it.
Wonderful.
But this is
Hogwarts
sort of like,
fascinates me.
the
You
one I'm
can
playing
keep
is more
whatever
like
treasure lies
a
at the end of your
reimagining
map.
of
I'll be satisfied
the original
just
which I
knowing
played
where
as a
it
kid.
leads.
So I want to see how much like it is. So basically, in the game, I'll explain it a lot more tomorrow, but in the game, you're hunting down a criminal called Carmen Sandiego. In the original, you're hunting down a gang as well, leading up to finding her, and you're following clues to work out where around the world, and you have a set time in days or weeks or stuff like that to find them.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map,
But we're
I'd
also doing
suggest
something,
somewhere near Hecat's
like, we're
classroom.
trying something different with the stream setup that we're playing. So this will be from our PC as well as streaming. So we'll be
Very well.
testing that out as
I
well,
shall
because
take a
if we're
look if
able
I
to
can find the
stream
time.
from our PC
Fair
while
enough. We'll be back here if you
while
find
running
anything.
games on it, it opens up other games that we have that we could do and thingy as well. Okay. So we pull this, the dinosaur, and a door. I think it's down the bottom.
They'll tell you there's a badger in their common room.
Sounds like your type of game. I'll need you around, Gavin, so we can work out the clues. Ooh, chest. Locked? Why lock chests in schools? Like they think some school kids are gonna steal. I think we need to be down one more level. We need to be on the bottom floor. This floor.
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
Two brains are better than one. We'll figure it out. That we will.
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
Somewhere over here will be the thing to pull.
This stairwell looks promising.
If you heard that there, that was a key flying off somewhere.
Isn't Sebastian Sallow's family from Belgium?
This looks like the portrait from the map.
Aha.
Now where's the treasure? Accurate.
Pull that.
There was a doorway hidden within the portrait.
And it pulls the door forward. So you can walk in here.
I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
Now it is just a transmog. That's what it looks like.
I could just have a butterbeer from a Three Broomsticks right
And then obviously here we've got another one of them light up pictures. We'll probably do a couple of streams where you concentrate on just going around doing these like little puzzles in the game. Why am I using my legs? Try to find as much stuff as you can, like in a stream.
She did say that.
I thought she did. I hope you know that it isn't true.
Well, of course you're going.
Made any progress with your treasure map?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer.
He got
what
money.
Did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic
Yeah.
historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me.
We got a dusty old robe. He got money.
On to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything
Okie
in.
dokie.
We'll be home for the holidays this year.
Time to get our first assignment. That's a good idea. The Halloween streams start next week. So excited. Yes. So obviously I'll explain it in the when we do the members post explaining how the schedule is going to be. But just to let people know, especially when this gets released to the general public, how our Halloween streams happen. So what happens is the regular 2 early streams will still be there. But this stream, like what we're having now, will be where the Halloween streams go into place of. There won't be any members only content in October. Everything will be solely focused on Halloween, scary stuff, and that type of stuff. We'll also explain all the games that we're hoping to play. So we'll have them listed. And then you'll know what we're hoping to get through on Halloween.
Revelio.
believe we have some matters to discuss.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments.
And obviously,
As
with the
such,
Halloween ones,
you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making
about
spell,
24 hours
handy for
after
lighting torches, burning away spider webs.
we do a stream
And,
on
when
for members to watch
necessary,
and watch along. So
defending
yourself,
against
Gavin.
those who would wish to
It then
do
gets
us
released
harm.
to the general public.
Sounds versatile.
Quite.
It's going to teach us
But before we
Incendio,
get started,
fire.
I'd like you to complete a few tasks.
No, teach me
You
how to
will be
burn
surprised
things.
by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
Okay, Professor, but first,
You know where to find me once you've finished.
okay, she wants me to win 2 rounds across wands. A spell combination practice. And that, so we've got a couple of side things to do before we can continue our lesson. Fire spell. Not good teaching you that. Watch out, cat. That was pure accident. I accidentally shot the arrow at the cat.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
So we have to do the tutorial bit first because there's a side mission.
The dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio.
Just teaching you combo attacks.
Levioso.
Nicely done.
Levioso.
Nope.
You'll get it.
Levioso. Accio.
Excellent form. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Yes.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
So we can choose one of these two to duel with or by ourselves. We know Sebastian is the better duelist from the thingy, so I'm thinking we'll stick with him.
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
3v2, you know.
Accio. Levioso.
Leviosa. Act like a winner.
Levioso.
Levio, Potato.
Accio.
You're better than that.
Levioso.
Leviosa. I'm
Potato.
the one.
Accio.
That's what we wanted.
There goes my wager.
Confringo.
Accio. Levioso.
Confringo.
Nice.
I could never duel like that.
I mean, we kind of cheated a bit using that ancient magic, pulling
Bravo.
barrels and throwing
I
it at
gave it my
people, but
all.
you know.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Assignment's all finished.
That's right. Because that one's the harder one to do. We'll leave that for a bit. So it's time to go back and see the professor. To learn fire. I mean, I'm going around doing a harmless charm at the minute. I like dueling this game. Oh yeah, the dueling is really fun. The fact that it allows you to have a single companion with you to do it. Or you can try doing it by yourself if you wanted to. And I don't say I'm cheating when I use me magic that none of them know, you know?
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
Yes, now teach me how
I
to
finished all of the
burn
tasks you gave
things.
me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Yes.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus.
Okay.
I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let
What
us
about
begin.
your robes,
And
Professor?
remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
It was a lot easier to learn with my own wand.
Good work.
Okay. We have to take off something, put it on. But we can always put something back on. This is a list of all the spells. So we want that. Do you know what? I'll take off Reparo for now. Then I can always put it back on when I need to repair stuff.
Incendio.
Oops. Professor. That could have been anyone, Professor. The one thing she warned me not to do.
You're getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Incendio. Incendio.
Setting things ablaze is certainly
Levioso.
isn't it?
Accio. Incendio.
Nice. Can you learn the Deadly 3 spells? You want to see all the spells you can learn? Because it's not spoiling because the game itself shows you. So there is a chance you may not be able to learn them. So you could end up missing potentially some of these, I think. I think the top lot here you can learn. But you could miss out, I think, on the bottom 3. I think you have to make sure to do something to get them. But you have Arresto Momentum, which freezes stuff from falling. Glacius, which freezes stuff. Obviously, Levioso. Transformation, transforming a living object into an animate object. You have Accio. You have Depulso, which is like a throw, push. You have Descendio, which pulls stuff down. You have Flipendo, which rotates stuff. You have Configuro, which is a long-range fire magic. You have Defindio, which is like a slice. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Disillusionment. Obviously, we got them too. Wingardium Leviosa. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. Like conjuring configuration stuff. And then Imperio. Crucio. And Avada Kedavra. So yes, it is something you can do that can help you learn those 3 unforgivable spells. Find Fig's book. Okay. But for now, we have fire.
I'd rather go alone. To a dark.
As we know,
Why not?
I'm not going to cast it in a school full of people. Oh, back this way.
Why? Because you don't have to ask someone.
Incendio.
Could have been anyone. Professor Classroom. Who stack books like that? Nice. Again, that could have been anyone that learned fire. Anyone could have learned fire and done that.
Ah, there you are.
Well, clearly you walked in when I was sitting on the floor, Professor.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand.
Yes.
You must continue
Also burning
to work
things.
with her and your other professors to
It's going to
improve your
regret
skills.
teaching you that.
That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you.
Professor
Come.
Black.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends.
Who's
My
Osric?
office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Oh, man. So annoyed, Professor.
Incendio.
That wasn't the one I was burning, but yeah. Ooh, side quest there. Dang it. Side quest there. Do this one first. I think they want me to go speak to Sebastian.
Revelio.
There's a talkie thing nearby.
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small, project.
Oh yeah, Sebastian, there was a talkie thing. Must be a professor. It must be all the way up the top. Find out who that is, then we'll go talk to him at some point. We'll do this bit. And it wasn't even Sebastian either.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
Yes, one moment.
Incendio.
You scared? Okay.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
Why, thank you.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
You scared of puffskeins? Can be scary. What's to be scared of? You're afraid of your own shadow too? It can be scary.
Well, they seem
We're not going to
innocent, but
humiliate
their
them.
tongues can be most disturbing.
Exactly. I wish more of our fellow students agreed with you. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskeen Dunkeen.
That's actually funny. No. That's unkind.
I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there.
Ooh.
It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What should I expect?
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows?
No, we haven't had
If the
herbology
previous
yet.
professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Okie dokie. Going to the hidden herbology.
Herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
Even look at that. Why couldn't Quidditch be in this game? Nothing fire won't handle. Exactly. Like, what if it's these plants? I can just go, haha.
Accio. Revelio.
Ah, down the stairs.
Incendio.
I light all these blazes if I ever see them.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
Oh, yeah, the outside's for later. Aha. Burn. Ha ha ha. Yeah, ha ha. Hidden herbology.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor.
A
Devil's
rat.
snare seems to thrive in darkness.
Devil snare. Oh,
Perhaps it doesn't
what is
care
it?
for light.
Devil snare. It's awful fun. But it shrivels in the sun. Yes. Lumos. Thanks, Hermione. There's a textbook there. Probably a good idea. You don't learn this at least me. You'll probably get expelled. Expelled if I'm lucky. Remember, the one-way trip to Azkaban. That devil snare hates sunlight. It sure does. Didn't need herbology to learn that. Just needed to see in the first movie.
Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Protego. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
Oh, new robes. Oh, nice. Oh, look at that. Like a lovely pair of curtains, don't they? Yeah, if you see any of those bracelet things, we want to set fire to them so the lights stay on.
Incendio. Protego. Lumos.
Do you like that look, Velvety? Yeah. Like, as we said, the clothes.
Was protecting a chest of some kind.
Like, the cosmetics in this game are great. And what makes it great as well is the fact that a rubbish a cloak. Dang it. Yeah, what makes it great as well is the fact that once you pick up an item, you instantly learn how it looks. So if you like the look of something, but obviously it's a low level, you can transmog stuff throughout the game.
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
No money lying around.
Incendio. Lumos.
Like the torch. Okay. And in, got the plant. And we exit the greenhouse. Might as well steal.
Revelio.
Like, might as well steal all the plant. Ooh. New goggles. Yeah. To be fair, this is why sometimes transmog could be better, you know? There you go. That looks better, doesn't it?
Revelio.
Oh, in here, we might as well.
Revelio.
Okay. See if we can find. I think it's probably near the front. The flu. No. There it is. Like that.
Shop was in. Not a single student got
Okie
this.
dokie. Then we go see Sebastian.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Yes, you're standing there while
Incendio.
I set fire to that bench. That's brave.
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Happy to help.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkeen for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more puffskein
Not a problem,
dunking for me.
Puffkin Duncan. Talk to Sebastian. Must be near us.
Sebastian, there you are. I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after patrol attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
To do with Ranrock. Do you know what? Everyone already knows it's Ranrock. Because I think we blurted it out. Yeah, we'll tell him.
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after
It also
something I found at Gringotts.
means students should be weary of...
And when were you at
Okay.
Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack.
Don't tell everyone
It's
everything.
Quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not
I
sure
didn't tell him to
followed.
say everything.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
To be fair, we have to
Serious.
tell him about the
Deadly
restricted section because
serious.
that's what the
Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this.
So now we told you.
Probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
What if we get caught?
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
What about the librarian?
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madame Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Okay, see you tonight.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Gonna help us get in.
See there? That's the door we need to reach.
Oh dear, he's saying everything.
And those
Yep.
annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner. So don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now.
Did you hear what he just said,
There's a spell
Gavin?
you should know. The
I ain't gonna be
disillusionment
sneaky.
charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Nice. You heard that? Sneaking you? I don't think so. Okay. There it is, the sneaking. We don't need to light up anything if we're sneaking.
Silent as a grave.
Here we go. Nearby adversaries will sense and then investigate suspicious behavior. Being caught by authority figures will result in a quest failure. Lure him over there with a blast. Haha. Best of sneaking. How do we use this? Nothing. Okay. An idea. Oh. It wasn't a long range fire. I mean, yes, that's what we meant to do. Dude, that door's locked. Oh. We've got this. We haven't just grouped them together next to the one door we want to get to. Foolproof.
Blast.
Right,
The
oh.
librarian's still here.
Librarian.
Behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said
I mean, I almost
usually,
went completely wrong.
But it'll still be alright. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Why do we need the key?
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock.
Dang it.
So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
It's a fight to a stool.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Oh. Dude.
Goodness gracious, what a mess!
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to
Nice.
find that book.
Twice she almost found us.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Revelio.
Okie dokie. Use magic to distract.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Revelio. Revelio.
Made it. Not bad, could have gone worse.
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about. Quiet.
The hand in the box.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because
Revelio
knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's.
Yeah, he's looking for someone to
But
help his
I
sister.
can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Revelio.
Right, with the spell, you can now get into them and get a lot more money. Ghost is in the wall.
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio.
Globe. Hey.
Reparo.
Who have we here?
No, no, Peeves.
Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop
Dang,
him or at least
poltergeist.
get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Do you know what? We're not gonna... We're gonna go. Don't get in trouble.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search.
I mean, I like the fact that he now thinks we're friends.
Now, where's that
But I don't like the
damned
fact of being in a debt.
poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Revelio.
Chest down there.
Revelio. Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it.
Through the looking glass now. A new scarf? Nice.
Where might this lead?
Where might indeed.
Revelio.
That's right. Puzzle floors.
Revelio. Not surprising. Cards have been ready. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Incendio.
That's telling about the moves that we already did
Revelio.
in Hogsmeade. So you got the 2 blue bars, they build up. And you have special moves to use for that.
Accio.
Dude. Go to them. Okay, so we have a chest over there to get to. Nope.
Revelio.
That has to be to do with the one underneath.
Incendio.
Try fire on it.
Accio.
I don't know how to get that. Do you know what? I might have to have the freeze spell to freeze that. I don't have that yet. You know about the freeze spell due to puzzle floors, got the lead to the chest. Yeah. But I'm wondering if I have to have that turn in and freeze it. I don't think we do enough damage.
Revelio.
I don't know if we can get back in here. There's one chest. It'll bug me.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Revelio.
I think we have to run along with this one. I'm gonna go back and see what happens if I just single shoot it. Like I said, I'll come back for that one later. Oh. Actually took me to the other side. Okay. I don't know if I can come back, that's the problem.
Accio. Oh.
I feel like it's the bottom one, but I feel like whatever it is, we can't do yet.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me. Revelio.
Oh, one or two things. Okie dokie.
Accio. Levioso. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Levioso.
Dude.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio.
Okay, we used quite a lot of potions there. Right, an unopened chest is going to bug you. Yep. It's 100% going to bug me. Because I don't think we can come back here. I think we have to, if we want it, I think we have to solve that thingy. But I can't think of how to do it. Book, put something in the pensive. Stick our face in it. Yeah, that's two of them. But now we see there's four. We saw the other two in the previous vision. Small town. Now we're having a drought and he summoned rain. their magic to help people. Made it all green and prosperous. That's cool. It is, because if you have the magic, why not help people?
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor McCaw.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
And that was a little girl.
I am glad.
Turns out she's
Especially
magical.
in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
He was a 5th year, she was,
When we
so
spoke
we.
yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand.
Yep.
What are they?
He could see
whispers
the
or
ancient
traces
wild
that
magic.
appear when a
She can see the
particular
ancient wild
form
magic.
of
And
ancient
we
magic is
can see the ancient wild magic.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few.
Oh.
As such,
So,
that you not speak to anyone
not
about
me?
what we have discussed here today.
Making sense a little more now. Joe is. So wielding that magic has to be wielded with care.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
Is he gonna dub us in?
There was nobody else.
He didn't.
I came alone.
See, we knew to trust him.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Let me return to Professor Fig's classroom. But that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, be tomorrow's, well, not tomorrow, the next stream. Sunday. Sunday stream. Yes. Obviously, Sunday we'll be back to the normal time, well, the normal Sunday time, around about 7 o'clock UK time, just after a Grandia stream. I say thanks for coming along and keep me coming today in the chat there, Gavin, as well as anyone when this is released to the general public. Thank you as well. because the content we create on this channel is only made possible thanks to you watching along at home, so it's very much appreciated. Thank you for your time. Well, hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye, and stay safe.